All right. I think that's a little better. This thing glue you down a little bit. All right. So first, I'm gonna make sure there's nothing in the way. No old glue, no specks, nothing like that. Get all that cleaned off. Now, some people are gonna hate me for this. I couldn't find, they didn't have 90-degree elbows at Lowe's. I would have needed two 90-degree elbows to complete this. So in its place, I got three 45-degree elbows, and this should do the job. If not, I may have to do another burn to Lowe's. First, of course, you clean your pipe with this clear cleaner. You don't have to act super fast because this isn't a fast drying glue. You just put your glue around it. You want to take one step at a time. Slide that right over. Let that sit. While that's sitting, we can go ahead and do the top. This old CPVC is kind of deformed where I cut off of it. So you want to just kind of form it back in place. Again with the clear cleaner. And when you're looking for cleaner, it's going to come in a slightly bigger bottle and most likely be yellow. I'm using Ote, so I don't really have a particular brand that I like more. Ote seems to work just fine. Glue, elbow. Alright, now comes the tricky part. We have got to cut this CPVC piping that I have just right. From the looks of it, I may have to go back to Lowe's. We shall see. If you couldn't see, this is the tool that I'm using to cut my pipe. I've got this as well. This would be used for older pipe that you kind of don't want to crack. Because if it's older pipe, this tends to crack. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and place everything in a spot to see if we line up, and we do not. I'm gonna have to go back to Lowe's. All right, we're gonna pause the video for now. All right, y'all, we are back, and after a short trip to Lowe's, guess what I found? Instead of 45s, I found two 90s. I guess they restocked in between my going there, or I just missed it. So you can see that this top pipe is angled a bit, which means I'm probably going to have to use one of the 45s anyway. It's kind of a good thing we got it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and trim off what I've done already. By the way, if you're cutting pipe, this cutting tool, I'm not sure what the actual name for it is, but these things are awesome. They're ratcheting. When you close them, this blade cuts, and then you just open it like that by pulling the lever. Right now, we've got Jess working on the front of the house under the pavilion. He is putting boards up to enclose the pavilion. So like I did before, we will kind of crimp them shut to give them their shape back. All right, we're going to put this together before we glue it to see where about we are. That's going to fit right there. Well, I said it would. This 45 right here. Yeah, perfect. And we'll put our 90 right here. Alrighty. Let's still be warm a little bit. Well, wait, what we're doing, if you don't remember, that's my water heater, but it has a large crack all the way underneath it, splitting the whole thing in half. So we have decided to completely bypass it. I bought a single use, or I'm not sure how to call it. I bought a water heater that basically you put beside the faucet. The one we got, we put beside the shower. So it's continuously hot. It'll never run out. It's not like it has a tank. It just plugs in right next to your shower. So if you didn't know, this whole time that I've been living here, I have not had an appropriate shower. I've had a cold shower, and I have to fill up my reservoir tank every time that I take a shower. So it has not been nice. I'm looking forward to having a hot shower. All right, let's get it on there that time. What do you guys think? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said before, you go on with the cleaner. Now, some people do use what's called primer. That's it's purple. It comes in a purple can, and the look of it is purple. I've never used primer, at least not that I remember. My dad may have asked me, or maybe used primer before. Not totally sure. Looks like this piece is just a little too long, so we're going to trim it off. Maybe not. That's about the right size. We're going to leave that just like it is. Of course, first primer, and then cement or glue, however you want to call it. That pumps right in there. Looks like we're going together good now. Let's see. Well, ain't that something? We just worked out perfect all the way around. The pops that I already cut are just right. Let me show you. So, this primer, or this cleaner goes on just like this. And you'll notice that it even cleans off the ink from the writing that's on the pipe. By the way, this cleaner, you do not want to get it on open cuts. It will cut you up or sting like heck. Just excuse me for a moment, I'm gonna get in the way. I'm gonna make sure that's seated right. Guys, we're just about done with this project. Which I will say, once I get everything on, I'm gonna wait about 6 hours before I turn the water on. That's just to make triple sure that everything is settled. As I tell you what, we're going to look at this cement and see how long it takes to cure, because there may be a better option than waiting 6 hours. Let's see. See, precautions, emergency, contents. I hope you guys can see that. Let's see, for use on all grade types, PVC fitting. Let's take this little sticker off so we can read it. Uh-oh, we're taking the whole thing off. All right, let's just see if we can see on there. Hold the fitting together for 30 seconds to prevent pipe push out. Allow 15 minutes for good handling strength and 2 hours cure time at temperatures above 60 degrees Fahrenheit before pressure testing at 180 psi. Longer cure times may require temperatures below 60 degrees Fahrenheit with a pipe above 3 inches. Do not test with air. Okay, so it looks like we have a 15-minute until it's settled enough that you can leave it. But you want to wait for 2 hours if it's above 50 degrees or above 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which today it is above 60 degrees. So instead of my 6 hours, we'll only have to wait 2. I'll likely be working at that time anyway. Okay. I'm gonna get in the way again here because I have to use both hands. Let's see, there we go. A little cleaner. It's the last connection, y'all. Hopefully my water leak will be solved. And the glue. Now we will set that sucker in there. I call that a fixed pipe, or a fixed leak, or however you want to call it. What do you guys think? Are we looking good?